Another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. He's perfect so far from the line. Here's Day. Pass to Marceda. Junior up top. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Rosenberg.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Now here's Lee, defended by Lack. Back to Lee. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, Lee's agility, allowing him to find a way through the contact. Manages to get to his shot and finish strong.
Outside, Lack. Junior outside. Pass to Zadirko. Shoots over Grigory. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Andrews, he's guarded by Marceda. Rosenberg outside. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
Now here's Rosenberg. The D right on him. Pass to Lee. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And we're going to have to watch now because that's only 2 fouls very quickly. He can't afford another one, though.
Dustin Joseph.
Outside, Day. Stolen by Bishop. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg outside. Connects it from downtown.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
And the Eagles will call time here.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, and we're about a minute in. Pass to Andrews. Bishop. Over Lack. Here's Andrews. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Returns today. Marceda. Andrews covering. And it's in there.
KJ Day.
The Foxes with the lead. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need. They dug themselves a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks. They're starting to put it together.
Rosenberg outside. No good there with the triple. And here are the Eagles now. They've only given up 2 points in this quarter.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Now here's Rosenberg, covered by Junior. Outside, Bishop. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Andrews, he's guarded by Marceda, to the middle. Bishop, good.
Making the game easy for himself. I absolutely love watching a player like Bishop get good positioning inside and capitalizing on the space.
Now here's Lack. He's covered closely. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Junior. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Renfield trailing, and they're pushing it up. Pulls up from the top of the key. The shot, no good. And a little under 3.5 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Marceda. Junior, high post. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Connor Rosenberg. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Man, Rosenberg's defensive energy really pays off here. Gets the steal and starts a successful fast break.
Zadirko inside. Guarded by Gregory. The shot by Zadirko, no good. Here's Lee. That's good, and Rosenberg gets the assist.
They're getting torn apart inside. Time to show some toughness.
Yeah, defend with an edge and some attitude. Let them know there will be no more easy buckets inside.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about at this break. They've got to tighten it up.
Substitution on the court.
East trailing.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Marceda. Andrews covering. Returns today. Lack.
Screen.
Pass to Zadirko. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Zadirko.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And that's result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played so far. Here's Andrews. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First personal foul.
That's on Zadirko. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No luck either that time. The Eagles with the lead. The drive by Junior. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
What a gritty bucket. But remember, Junior's the son of York. It's going to take more than a little contact to bother him.
Pass to Rosenberg. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Day.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Junior, he's covered by Bishop. Here's Marceda. Again, Newark East.
Good play calling and even better passing.
That's 4 straight baskets, made all off assists. The ball movement is working wonders.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
It's Connor Rosenberg with the drive. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go either for Connor Rosenberg.
It hasn't been his best day scoring the ball. Guys, he needs to pick it up.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and will go for 2. And there's the foul against Renfield. And this is his second trip to the free throw line. The Eagles making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
To the inside, and he gets the bucket to go.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn. You can't allow Junior to get comfortable from there. Once he does, he goes to work.
Here's Lee. He has 6. To the paint. Andrews down low. Marceda on him. Goes back up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Zadirko.
Good use of power. Joseph getting his shot off despite the...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
From deep 3-point range.
Oh, come on. How did he know?
He got it. Oh, and some free points right there at the buzzer.
That was the definition of a prayer.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we still got a close one. It's the Eagles leading by just 1, and we'll be back right after this to bring you the start of the fourth quarter. Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Now here's Sheffield. Outside, Evans. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Marceda. From deep. It's rebounded by Renfield. Here's Grace. And he banks in the layup.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Yep, that one goes.
Check out Junior getting the best of the defense on that track. He's really learning how to apply his physical gifts.
Swing to Madison. Bishop. He can't get that one to fall. Return to Sheffield. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
I like that Junior is always paying attention. He sees opportunity forming and he moves the ball to the open man.
Swing to Madison. And here's Bishop. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Grace outside. Up top, Bishop tries a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And forwards like Bishop are expected to make threes. It sure is nice to see him connect from there.
Here's Junior. It's good as the five others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
And now that's 10 points in a row that have come right at their front door.
Hey, they're just getting handled down there. Have to toughen up. Make a stand.
Renfield calls timeout.
And coach is not happy with their offense. He called the timeout and is going to try to get them back on track here.
They just need to take a break and reset. Hopefully this will jumpstart their production.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. There's the three. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Sheffield up top. Marceda. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Here's Rosenberg. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Here's Marceda, and it's blocked by Robert Andrews.
Defending with purpose. You gotta respect Andrews using his size to spike shots back.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Nice one-man fast break that time around.
And how about the power finish at the end of it?
Will it go? Up again. Zadirko grabs the rebound. And they can take some time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it'll be the Foxes' ball. Down by 12. Here's Roberts. Makes it off the glass.
Zane Roberts.
Here's Junior. And they're in a good position to ride this one out.
They certainly are. If they just play smart here, this game's all but over.
About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kennedy with it. And Joseph picks him up. 13 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside Roberts. Here's Andrews. From down in the low post, it goes.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw abilities.
Now Junior, right side. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a
championship.
busted foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat, on me. Hola, linda. Como you...
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendricks Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
Your band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
All right.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
Let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.